25 seconds left. Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So this helmet has been kicking my rear. As you guys know, I've made all kinds of versions of it, and each one is just so close. If you follow me on Facebook, you've seen the one I just made. Fits tighter, but the nose does not go in all the way, and so I was like, ah, man, that's so close, but not quite. So I have been working on this model, and I'm on the 39th version of it, and you can see it here on the screen. Here is the newest model. Right here is the inverse of the face inside there. And I think I finally got it. I think this is the final version. The final version. So I've had a lot of questions about how I scan things in and how I do that. So I decided to do a little bit to show you guys how I scan and how that works. So let me go ahead and put this on a larger screen. I like this one here. There we go. Ta-da. And so like when I had to scan in the helmet to make this is the scan right here. You'll notice it's all covered with powder. And so what I do is I have a box full of baby powder, and it just has like just a little bit of powder on the bottom. I throw my object in it and I pound the bottom of the box, and that gets the powder all over, and it makes it so all the shiny spots like on his eyes right there, the laser doesn't reflect off of so much. And so that's kind of how I do that. And I did the same for the head. When I was doing the head, if you look on my Instagram, you'll probably see a powdered head getting ready to scan. And then sometimes I'll use that foot spray that you can get that's in a powder. So like when I was scanning this in for somebody who needs a new stand, I actually used the foot powder spray because it's silver, and I really wanted to coat that silver. Now the bad part is anytime you touch it, it just comes right off in that spot. So it's really hard to get it onto your scanner without causing it to get all bad and stuff. So that's kind of the trick that I use. Well, I just scanned this in today. Now, of course, you can't see it because it's green. It's the green screen. You can kind of see the head there. But one trick I had to do was I had to load the back side with poster putty, so that way then it would actually fill it up a little bit. So when I go to do the reverse of this to make it fit onto this giant cat here, that it's going to make the head a little bigger. Whoop, that's so funny. I'm going to make the head a little bigger, and I have to make sure that it matches the hookup pieces on the inside. So that's kind of what I have to do. So let's go ahead and look at that model because it came out looking really cool. So let's go ahead and where's my import? Import STL. You know, I'm going to make sure this is saved first. So file, save, there we go. Import STL. And convert 3D objects to real. Battle Lion conversion kit, and here's the head. And I cannot believe how good this thing scanned in. Unbelievable. Oh, there it is. You know what? I'm just going to make a new thing so I'm not mixing it with my other stuff. And then we'll take a look at it. Things that make you go, File. New. Oh, there we go. General. All right, can you guys hear me okay? Did it reconnect? All right, can you guys hear me okay? Okay, cool. All right, so let me go ahead and load that up. File. Import STL. And battle lion. There's the head. And let's check out how cool this head came out. Let me take a look at your guys' comments. Hey, you made it just in time. Good job. Hey, Sludge Master. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What did they do to Tila? I hate how Kevin Smith lied to fans. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's wait till the 23rd before we call him a liar completely. All right, so here's the head right here. Let's go ahead and rotate this around to its regular proportions, how it should be. If you hold the control key down, it snaps, so I can get my 180 in there. I'll just do it 170, what the heck. And there is the battle lion. Let me go ahead and reset the origin. And then let's go ahead and position it right at 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. All right, there we go. And just look how beautiful the scan came out. I cannot believe that scanner did such a good job. And you can see there's the poster putty on the inside that I put on there. So it comes out as a solid object. And that actually came out fantastic. I cannot believe it came out so well. And I got a small flat area here. Now I'll just take and sculpt that back in myself. Now, how you sculpt things in, you know what? I'm just going to try this right now while I got you here on live so you guys can see how I sculpt things in here. So I come up here to object mode and I choose sculpt mode. And now once I'm in sculpt mode, I can choose my tools that I want. And let's just go ahead and use the carving tools. There we go. And it's kind of big right now, so I'm going to go and shrink this down a little bit. There we go, probably about 6. Let's see how that looks. Nope, I want a little bigger than 6. Let's try 10. We'll try 12. There we go. And now this will indent it in there. And, you know, I want to see how many faces we have on here first, because that might be my problem there. Okay, there's lots of faces there, so that's cool. So sometimes there's not enough faces. When you go to start sculpting, it just becomes a huge giant mess. So you want to make sure you turn off any mirroring up here, because you can turn the mirrors on and off. You want them all off, and then you just come in here and you just start carving in how you want it to look. Do have the battle line head chosen. It just doesn't seem to be carving very much. Let's make it a larger radius. There we go. And so basically I'll come in here, I'll just start carving away, making the lines like the fur is. There we go. Now we're cooking with oil. And you can kind of see the way this is shaping up. And then I want this rounded tool right here on the edges, just to kind of smooth that up a little bit. And then let's add a bump in the middle here on these. Whoop. Just bump those right up. And it's not perfect, but it doesn't look too bad. I mean, a little more sculpting up here on the top where they connect. Oh. Am I live right now, I hope? Okay. Cool, cool. So like maybe right here on these spots, I'll choose my cutting tool right here and just cut that out on the edge right here and just bring that right in. Bring this right in here. Just so it matches what the original sculpt was. See, it's looking more and more like his regular fur the more I do this, just to get it all kind of lined up. Control Z. I didn't like how that looked. Let's bump it up. All right, there we go. That does not look half bad. I'll probably do some more work on it, but that's kind of how you fix up the sculpture. And I'll probably come in and fix the teeth the same way and other pieces on it as well. So that is the trick to making good 3D parts. All right, let me take a look at some of your questions. I love the Revelation animation. Reminds me a lot of the 2000X. I'm watching it on the 23rd. I like the figures that are coming out too. Nice, pricey, nice look. Ultra articulation, nice for lots of posing. Yep, and they're gonna be great for doing some great customizations. You know what? Oh man, I was showing you guys how to do this and I did not even have the screen on. I'm sorry. There we go. Now you can see what I'm talking about. There's the battle lion head I was talking about. Here's the part I just fixed on the back. Right here it was flat. I'll hit Control Z a bunch of times so you guys can see it vanish and go back to the flat state it was in. That's funny, Ed 5. Hebrew, you know you're looking at you, right? Sorry, man. Yep, I forgot to share my screen. What's a good model for a 3D printer? I actually have that on my channel. Check it out. I got a section from my 3D printers that I use, and I use two of them. One's a resin-based printer, and one is FDM printer that prints out plastic on top. So if you go to my channel, let's see if I can pull up my YouTube channel. Let's see. Let's just go here first. YouTube.com. And if you go to my channel, hey, there's Sludge Master. Check it out. And once you're on my channel, just search for printers. I'll leave it printer. Let's see what it comes up with. And here we go. This one right here. Hebrews 3D printers, and it calls them out right here. These are the ones that I use. They both work really well.
Bundle, where Disney Plus, Hulu,
now I gotta
and
skip the
ESPN
ad.
Plus come to life on all.
Even better than mine. How many objects
So
you can see here how I put the cringer head on here. This is one of my printers here.
And,
the EPAX 3D.
I can check the face sheet on.
And it's pretty cool.
Removed.
And that's how it looks when it comes out of the printer.
I already have them in here. So there they are right there. Cringer heads.
And then the other printer I use is this right here.
There it is.
This artillery.
Garage. Now it's always good to do a test print, so I have it on fast motion.
And let me show you when I was printing the.
You can see that cube printing. And it's just a good way to tell.
You can see I was printing the helmet right there.
I actually had to get two of these. The first one I got, the motherboard went out and it stopped heating, and so I ended up getting a second one.
So this is the program you use to make them on, and you can see there's my giant dungeon that I made. I actually made two of those. It's kind of crazy. It's just so much effort. It took so long to print. It took like 2 weeks to print them all. All right, let me take a look at your guys' other questions. Hey Dean, thanks for being here. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to cut this video quick. I was just super excited that this came out so well. It was, I have not had a scan come out this good ever. I'm just totally impressed with how the scanner actually did on this one. So, cool. All right, and I actually have a new channel. It's called Todd's Tech Tips. And right now there's only one subscriber on it, but eventually I'll put these kinds of things on that channel. So if you wanted to see more of the 3D printing stuff and other stuff, that's the channel you want to check out. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Yep, it took 2 weeks to print the dungeon because it had all the pieces separately, and one took like 5 days to print. Another other piece took a couple days to print. It was just crazy trying to get it to print. That's why I finally gave up. Hey, thanks, Sledge Master. Yeah, I can't answer what you did wrong just from your description there, but if you want, find me on Facebook. The way to find me on Facebook is to go to he-bro.com, and once you're there, you can find me on Facebook, and then you can ask questions, we can talk, we can send you pictures, we can figure it out. All right, well, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys next time. Let me go and play my outro, and that's it. Bye now.